Hey friends, welcome to this class. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ray, and today's class we're going to do a restorative flow, so really stretching in the body. We're going to do around 6 yin yoga poses to really ground down, feel good. So maybe you don't feel like doing anything strong today, maybe you feel like taking a rest day, or you're feeling anxious and stressed. This is a good practice to do to simply come back to the body and ground down in the body. We'll be doing 2 breathwork exercises, one at the beginning and another at the end. And all you need is your mat, really, maybe a couple of pillows simply to ground down in some of the poses, and that's it. Let's get started with a breathing technique called viloma, or interrupted breathing. In modern lingo, it's known as the physiological sigh, and it's getting a lot of attention today because of its real benefits in calming you down pretty quickly and kind of de-stressing if you're in a situation where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And it's simply, as the name suggests, a double inhale followed by a long exhale through the mouth. So you simply inhale around halfway, maybe a little bit more, and then pause for a second, and then take another big inhale. This is all through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. So I'll demonstrate it quick, and then we'll just do 3 together before we start. So this is how it's done. You simply exhale all the air out. Pretty simple and very effective. So have a seat if you're not already seated, maybe an easy pose or half lotus like I am seated now. Elongate that spine. Point the crown of the head towards the sky. Take a couple of breaths. And exhale all the air out. Let's go for this double inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Come back to the breath, just a normal breath. Blink the eyes open. Let's move into a seated forward fold. So come through a staff pose. Extend those legs out in front of you. If you need, you can bend them slightly while you fold over your thighs. I'll keep them straight. And when you're ready, we simply start to walk the hands forward towards the feet. They can be anywhere. They can be on the shins or on the mat. You can put pillows between the chest and the thigh if you want to give yourself that extra relaxation. And we're going to hold here for just about 2 minutes. Focusing on that breath, maybe extending your exhale to make it longer than your inhale, to further relax the body.
Slowly making your way deeper into the stretch, using the breath as your guide. Inhaling, elongating that spine. Exhaling, falling forward. It's always best to move the body when you're maybe feeling a little bit stressed or anxious. Simply going for a walk can do wonders. Going out for 20, 25 minutes. Hopefully the sun is shining, you get some sun on your face. But always moving the body. Inhale, let's slowly walk our way back up using the hands. Bend those knees slightly. You can stay where you are. I'll face the camera. Now we're going to place the left shin down on the mat, and we're going to cross that right leg. So the right foot comes on top of the left knee. We're going to come into square pose. So you want your shins basically on top of each other, sort of straight against the side of the mat. And if you have some knee pain here, you can use your cushions under your knees or under the hips if you have a little bit of lower back pain. I'm going to do it like this and slowly fold forward over the legs for square pose. Spend about a minute and a half in this pose, simply relaxing. Focusing on that breath. Inhale, slowly start to make your way up. Now we'll switch sides. So bring that right shin down to the mat, maybe parallel to the side of your mat. Or if you're facing the front, parallel to the front of the mat. Left foot on top of the right knee. And we're going to fold forward. About a minute and a half here. Focusing on that breath. Simply grounding down. Completely relaxing in the body, relaxing in this stretch. It's early morning for me, so I feel pretty tight. Slowly we make our way back up. Now we're going to come to lay in a prone position, so on our bellies. we'll meet in a Sphinx pose. So lower the chest down, get yourself sorted, bring those forearms down to the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders. Allow the feet to be as wide as your mat. Press into the ground with the fingers, with the hands. Broaden the collarbones. Open up that chest for Sphinx pose. Gaze either out in front of you or maybe slightly downward toward the ground. And really press your forearms, your elbows into the mat, lengthening the collarbones, opening up that front body. Holding it here for a few breaths. On your next exhale, let's lower down the chest. Now extend that right arm out to the side of you, either straight or we can put it in cactus arm. We're going to bend the left leg, and then we're going to bring the left palm of the hand underneath the shoulder and simply twist and bring the left foot down on to the mat behind your right leg for this nice twisting pose. Maybe bend that right knee. Bring those feet together for this open wing twist on the right. Keeping that left knee pointing up towards the sky. Making sure there's no pain in the right shoulder. This can be quite intense for the right shoulder and the chest. Exhale. Come back to a prone. Now we'll do the other side, so bring that left arm out either straight or in cactus. Bring the right hand down underneath the right shoulder and simply turn onto your left side. Bring that right foot back behind the left. Maybe bend that left leg to make this a bit less intense. And simply hold here and breathe. Open wing on the other side. Breathing, focusing on that breath. Your next inhale, we come back to a prone position. Press up. Bring those hips back down onto the heels. Knees wide apart. Your chest is kind of resting between the knees. And then you can drop your head down and relax in this child's pose. Holding it here for just a minute. Inhale, let's walk the hands up towards the knees. Sit back onto the hips. I will turn to face the camera. You can stay where you are. We're going to come into a dragonfly or a wide-legged forward fold. So spread those legs wide as you can, whatever's comfortable. We elongate that spine, bring the hands down to the mat. You can use pillows here to kind of fold over the pillows and start to walk the hands forward. We'll be here for a couple of minutes, so take it easy. Maybe slowly throughout this pose we go deeper using the breath. Finally, towards the end, we get into maybe our full range or close to our full range. On your next inhale, slowly walk the hands up. Maybe grab the knees, bend the legs. Shake out those legs slightly. And then let's come into a seated position. So I'll come into half lotus. You can come into easy pose or whatever. This is simply easy pose. I prefer half lotus and easy. My left foot tends to fall asleep. So we're going to do one last breathwork exercise called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to take the right hand, bend the index and the middle finger, maybe fold them into the palm. And we're going to use our right thumb to close our right nostril and our right ring finger to close our left nostril. So with alternate nostril breathing, we always begin with the left side and we end with the left side. So simply, we are going to close the right nostril and start to inhale through the left. And then we close both nostrils, open the right nostril, and exhale the air out through the right. So basically alternate nostril breathing. We'll do around 10 rounds of that, and always finishing on the left side. So right nostril closed, exhaling the air out from the left side, and then coming back into a normal
breath. So let's all start together. So keep that spine nice and erect. Bring that hand towards the face. Exhale your air out. Press on that right nostril to close it. And then begin inhaling through the left. Close, open right. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close, open left. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close, open right. Exhale through the right. On your own now. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close, exhaling right. Let's do a few more on your own. We'll finish off with an exhale from the left nostril. And simply let go of all control. Release the hand back down to your lap or your knees. Take a few moments here to see how you're feeling. To just be. Eyes closed. If you like, you can come down into a Shavasana, so lying on the back for a few minutes. Otherwise, the video will just end. Thank you very much for practicing. I hope this little short practice made you feel better in your body and mind. Thank you very much. Namaste.